add myself to the stream. Hello, everyone. My name is Chris the Comic Vet. Happy New Comic Book Day. We got a full house tonight. I do want to just start the show by saying a piece of my childhood passed away today. My mom is a big CCR fan. She really enjoys Creedence Clearwater Revival. And growing up, being a child, I was born in the 70s, growing up to listen to a lot of that rock and roll, which is now considered classic rock. She introduced me to Tina Turner, who did one of her favorite all-time covers of a CCR song, and that's Proud Mary. And then through that, I got to find out that she did a beautiful job with the Beatles song Help and totally changed the tempo with that. And as some of you may or may not know, that Tina Turner passed away today. She was in her 80s, but I know over the last 4 or 5 years, she had not been in good health. She suffered a stroke, and she's been living quietly over in Switzerland with her husband. So yeah, I was really sad to hear that. And it kind of sucks. So I messaged my mom, and she said that she heard or whatever. But yeah, I can remember Columbia House and my mom partaking for the first time in that old record scam, and was it 8 albums for a penny or something? And one of the first albums that she ever got in that introduction to that scam was Private Dancer by Tina Turner. So yeah, it's sad. Obviously, I don't claim to know Tina Turner personally, but I always enjoyed her music. And yeah. Anyways, let's turn the tempo around and talk about New Comic Book Day. For myself at Retro Rocket Comics, it was a little bit of a lighter day. Retro Rocket Comics, obviously, big part of my channel, sponsors a hell of a lot of stuff that is given away on my channel. So Chris and Kelly, if you're watching, thank you very much. But yeah, it was a little bit of a lighter New Comic Book Day. Last week was, well, I should say the two previous weeks were pretty heavy when it came to big books being released. However, there was some pretty nice covers that came out today, and hopefully some good stories. I'm looking forward to Daredevil and Echo. That was my hot pick, by the way, for two hot picks. But like I said, I got a full house all backstage, and a couple of guys who had to do the proper thing and take care of their wives for their anniversaries. So they haven't been here in a minute, but I'm going to start with my partner. It's Rob.
I always take care of my wife.
Okay. G-Man, Izzy.
I took care of my wife already.
Okay.
It's never done. Chores never done, Izzy.
Alone. It's
Hi,
Jim,
honey.
TW, Brian.
I too take care of Rob's wife.
And Andy.
How did I know that was
in
coming?
your dreams.
Here we go. Let's let it all begin. The chat is popping. Let's just quickly go through it. Hello to Las Crucius. First, as usual, drop 3. Hello from New Mexico. Trev, channel member, saying good evening from the great state of Texas. Also, channel member DVH is checking in from the other side of the pond. My man, hope that you and your family are having a nice New Comic Book Day. As I scroll down a little bit, Izzy's checked into the chat as well. Spine Ticks, my man. Sith Lordly. Keep rocking in the free world. Keep doing what you're doing.
There's a man that's growing faster than freaking.
Hey man, all I want to know is, my man.
Bravo, by the way. I'm not saying that it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's impressive.
It's shorts.
His shorts are incredible. He doesn't even put hashtags anymore, and they're just dominant. But that just goes to show the quality that he's producing. Adam, my man. Happy anniversary to you, and happy birthday to your partner. Adam's been quietly letting everyone know, hey, he's celebrating 3 years with his lady, and now it's her birthday. So it's a hell of a possibly expensive week for you, Adam. But anyways, happy New Comic Book Day. Eli Gunther is.
You got to start small. You got to start small. You can't. You got to be. There's got to be a progression. You know what I mean?
Eli, happy New Comic Book Day, and same to Chop and Drop, my man. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. Jim's also saying hello to the chat, as is Brian LCS. Dagger Cards, my man. Chat. Dagger Cards, happy New Comic Book Day. This is a guy that's been keeping in touch with me as he's been going around hunting Walmarts for Walmart packs, and from what I'm understanding, Well, from what I'm understanding, he's been successful. So I need you to slow down, man. Slow down.
Leave some for Chris.
Leave some for Chris.
I
Yeah.
built an empire off them. No, KBDM.
I go to Walmart, I find nothing.
I have 0 at mine. 0.
Yeah, we never
Yeah.
had them.
Mine never has them.
I go
I
to
found them
Walmart
once.
and I find nothing.
KBDM. Happy New
I think
Comic Book Day.
Chris gets them all.
I don't go to Walmart because I have standards, people.
Well, if they
Target or
sold them
or
online,
bust,
I would
huh?
be the same way. Lady Fantastic, Happy New Comic
Kmart
Book Day.
stack.
Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. Better be good to me after I find
Kmart
it.
sucks, Izzy.
Yeah, that's a hell of a good tune.
Kmart don't
Does
suck.
Kmart exists like Blockbuster? Like I guess there's only one Blockbuster now.
Kmart went bankrupt and was purchased by Sears, who then went bankrupt.
Yeah,
So does Kmart exist
gone.
in certain spots?
Because maybe, but because basically Sears said, "Hey, you know what's not working for us is brick and mortar. So let's double down on brick and mortar."
Yeah.
Blue light specials.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, pardon me, Dale, my man, channel member. Happy New Comic Book Day. Thanks for joining us. By the way, Dale's a freight train with winning in live streams.
Yeah.
I checked in the Drax 500 giveaway last night. By the way, Adrian, congratulations on 500 subscribers. And like the couple that I watched, Dale, and then of course DJ always pops in because DJ has such great luck. Larry, my man, El Green Machine's in the house. Happy New Comic Book Day.
Oh, Green Machine.
Green Machine. I always think of that movie.
I always think of the Green Machine was one of the
Yes.
like it wasn't the
The big wheel.
but you had the Green Machine.
I
And
had
then you
the
had
big
the
wheel.
Sidewinder. And
Everybody
the
had a big one, man. That was the bomb.
That's the name of my high school band.
The Sidewinder had rear steering instead of forward steering.
Yeah.
Wow.
And like hand brake or hand
Robo
steering, right? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
It was different.
handles,
It didn't
and
have a wheel.
You had the big wheel in the front that you pedaled, but the rear wheels were controlled by handles that you then did this kind of weird with your back end. So it's
You could Tokyo drift it.
Yep, you can Tokyo drift it.
Sounds like it developed a bunch of.
That was my bedroom apartment.
That was something that came out after Big Wheel added that one wheel handbrake, so you could power slide that thing.
Or try and do circles. Art, my man from the Warren Show. Happy New Comic Book Day, Warren. I'm glad that you put up some stuff from the Motor City Comic Con. We'll talk about the Motor City Comic Con in just a moment with Andy, who spent some time there with his lovely bride. Dope Comics. Happy New Comic Book Day. Thanks for checking in with us today. We appreciate it. And it just jumped on me. And J-Man, who's on the panel, saying shop smart. That's pretty good. KB Toys. Oh, by the way, for those Americans that have kind of given up hope on Toys R Us, it still exists.
There. No, we got one.
You got one? Okay, yeah,
I got one.
They never closed down in Canada. In fact, they were giving away free Black Adam comic books last week for those of you that knew.
Macy's bought them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they're starting to come back.
Yeah, because it had got resorted back to just an internet only for a short period of time, and now Macy's bought it.
Yeah, but we got a full blown Toys R Us over in New Jersey.
Yeah. And you got rats too. You're lying about all this shit, aren't you, Izzy?
What's wrong with the rats, man? I still have not seen a rat since. My wife just saw a rat. She's telling me right now she saw a rat.
Yeah. And I've got a Canadian girlfriend.
Manny the Hobgoblin Collector. Thanks for stopping by. Happy New Comic Book Day.
Bird the Nerd.
Mr. Bird first. Kenneth Bird has joined us. Seems to be everywhere all at once, almost omnipresent when it comes to comic book stuff on YouTube. Thanks for stopping by. But yes, Dagger is correct. Toys R Us is expensive here. You go in with 4 children, you come out with 3. That's what it's going to cost.
Oh, that's a benefit.
But they don't have a video game, so you know how the Toys R Us song goes. They no longer do video games.
Good.
Ours has video game. I think mine has games.
Yeah, the one I have doesn't have video games. So when they play, they actually have the song playing in the background. But when it does bikes to games to video games, that part gets like.
Oh my god!
Two trains to video games.
Bird, my man. Thanks for stopping by.
I don't like to talk about it. I did 13 years there.
At Toys R Us?
Yeah.
Did you work at Toys R Us?
I worked at the warehouse for the first, I don't know, 6, and then the rest I worked in the office. Yeah, I was.
Did you take all the short packed figures? Like all.
I'll tell you, because one of my good friends, Dave, that's a huge collector and Star Wars comics. I mean, we would be up there, and a pallet would come up and he'd start ripping through it, going, "Look at this, damn it!" And he'd throw it on the conveyor, slap the sticker, throw it on the conveyor. All right, where's the Maryland one? And he'd look for the sticker and he'd be like, "Okay, I know it's going there. It'll be there tomorrow. They'll unload it on Tuesday. I got to get there by, but we couldn't buy anything directly out of the warehouse at all.
Oh,
that was the thing. But
so
oddly enough, when they started shutting down, I ended up unloading the trailer with all of the Jeffrey costumes. So like every store had to ship back their Jeffrey costume, and I had to pull them out, inventory them, and then put them into the racks.
Like someone really wants that.
Yeah, what? Nice. There were several people at the warehouse who were trying to figure out how they could get one. I was like, "You want this smelly, stinky?" I mean, this stuff wasn't clean. I mean, somebody had worn it, and it just. Ugh. But it was part of what they wanted. Everything had to come back. So
everything must come instead of everything must go.
So yeah,
Andy got excited.
I got a whole box full of stuff over there.
This is the Comic Vet Show, not X-Hamster or YouPorn or anything. We're just
they just didn't want people to hold up that Jeffrey costume.
I get that those sites are Canadian, but just because
all we know is that we got Digger down there's talking about furries, and that everybody must come. That's all we know.
Yeah.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is you witnessing the train coming off the rails. Anyways, AR is saying Happy New Comic Book Day and that he was the victim of the great diamond truck crash of 2023. This is a thing.
Listen,
this actually happened, Jim.
Listen, last night on Marcus's stream, FOC and Chill, AR got on there and typed, and this was before I think anything happened. Sorry to hear that the truck flipped and caught on fire. And
so it did catch on fire.
Yeah, but it hadn't happened yet, I don't think. I mean, this was last night, right?
No, it happened a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Did it? Oh, I was
talking about we were talking about it.
Psychic. I'm like, what?
It's like, yeah, it's going on fire tomorrow.
Because I was freaking out.
DeLorean?
Maybe that's where all the big books
were. Naive then.
That's why it was a light week.
Yeah, it was only light week for the Northeast.
Yeah, apparently there's some places.
No, we got booked.
Or maybe
we got nailed. Yeah,
anybody whose shop was getting their DC from or getting their Marvel rather from Diamond rather than getting it from Penguin would have experienced significantly less books.
Yeah, I didn't get any.
All right. Since we're on the topic of books, Rob may have to bounce to handle some professional business. We're going to start with Rob.
Oh, okay.
Rob, my man.
Are you talking about your wife? What's professional?
Show us what you got.
Hey, if she's going to pay me, it's all good.
Bounce for us, Rob. Bounce for us.
So first out of the chute there, I had to pick up the facsimile.
Yeah,
Iron Man and a couple for the giveaway box.
No,
that's always been a nice cover.
Yeah, it is. DJ Link brought a facsimile of that.
The Storm #1. My wife's a huge Storm fan, so
yeah, that's dope.
Storms are coming.
That's what she said.
Fury #1.
That looks really good. I mean, that cover looks good, but I bet that I'm wondering. Do you think that's a Secret Wars thing?
I pick it up. I figure I'll take a look at
Secret
it.
Invasion, you mean?
If I don't like it, it'll go in the giveaway bin. If I like it, I might hang on to it, or it might still go in the giveaway bin. I don't know.
I heard someone liked it.
Oh,
Spider-Man 2099 Dark Genesis.
I saw that and immediately thought of you, Rob.
Yeah.
Well, I've been picking up all the ones with these covers, like
borders,
the border covers, and it's interesting. I'm not sure what happened with Optimus Prime meets Punisher, but it's
Punisher Prime.
Yeah,
I like that.
because he's got his cyborg mouth, and so I think it's yeah.
Dale's saying that's an homage to the OG Nick Fury, that cover that you held up.
Nice.
I've been also picking up for the Extreme Venom verse. I've been picking up these Stegman alt variant covers.
Gwenum.
Yeah, this one's got Gwenum on it. Because I also like the throwback stuff like that to the old Spider-Man runs and whatnot. But so
that's pretty cool.
Gwenum's always a good one. Of course, you always get that opportunity because Chris would hate me if I didn't pick it up. You got to pick up the Frizen variant.
We got lots of love for Madame Frizen on this channel.
Harley with a super long neck.
There's a Frizen signing coming up in Central Michigan here in like 2 weeks.
I already have a couple Frizen signed books. I'm good.
I saw that,
including a Star Wars 1 in 25 variant that Frizen cover did for Dr. Aphra.
Squeeze me.
Yep, you heard me. Nightwing.
You didn't get the that Nightwing with the homage to that GIF of those young people doing.
No, I just have the B cover on pull.
Okay.
My independent pickup, Planet Comics from Antarctic
Press.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
Scott, thanks for joining us.
The Star Wars: The High Republic, Face Off the Jeddah.
How did your shop fare with that? Like, did they have plenty available for you or other people?
They had enough for me.
What is going on that cover?
This is the 1 in 25. This is if you had read the last issue, you know this is like a Sith artifact.
Is that the Sword of Omens?
It's a Sith artifact that
wrong franchise.
The Jedi had stashed on Jeddah.
Mm.
They had
Fred.
So Andy, when I got there at 11:30 this morning, it'd only been open for half an hour. They did have a couple on the shelf, but no more of the incentives were on the shelf. Mine was in my pull box, but Darth Vader, black, white, and red.
Great cover.
Better cover, Darth Vader, black, white.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
No,
that's a good cover right there.
That's just the cover A. That could be cover of the week right there too.
Yeah.
And there's the incentive.
I like cover A the best.
That's his Canadian exposure right there.
and that's all.
He's
Very
like,
nice.
where the hell am I?
Very nice.
He's like, who farted?
That's funny.
Whose farted? She said, as she smiled in that special way.
All right. Last week, I showed the Comic Army box giveaway, which will be the first Wednesday in June. And I said, I've cut it off. I've already started adding stuff for June's box. Until I opened some Walmart packs, which the video dropped, I believe, Monday, in which DC did not do decent correlation compared to Marvel. And if you haven't watched that video, I'm going to invite you to go ahead and please watch it, because you'll see that every DC pack that I opened had not one, not
Fortnite.
two, but 3 Fortnite books. So I've added
Oh God.
Oh wow.
3 0-point
Now,
Fortnite books, which
usually-
actually has some value.
I mean, Chris, normally whenever I have one of those, I'm required to tear one up on camera. I'm here. Does that extend to you to have to tear one up on camera?
Doesn't that have the code or something
It
to
does.
get
It
something?
has a code for a download for the game.
And that's why people
I
want it.
love nothing more than tearing them up on camera.
So I did say that I will throw in a DC pack from Walmart into this month's Comic Army box. I'm going to do the same thing next month with the DC pack. But just a heads up to whoever wins this, there's some polybag goodness in here.
Guess what?
So it might be something or other.
I actually hope I win it now, just because I want to tear up another Fortnite. I'm all out of
That'd be
Fortnite.
Adventures of Superman 500. That's what it is.
I wondered where all those went.
Hi, Beckerman.
Are those
Michael,
old packs?
happy
Because
new
didn't they
comic
do
book.
the mask with the packs around Halloween?
They've done them sporadically. I thought there was twice a year. They did them twice a year, and this is from the last batch. But the last time they did masks were just at the tail end of Infinite Frontier. So these packs are probably about a year and a half old at this point. But hey, they do have some value. Like, I'm sure, Brian, I know that you watch all my stuff. So you'll see that I'm still getting into the black when it comes to these Walmart packs. And the DC ones, again, those 0.1s, the Fortnite books, I was surprised that they do still have value. Anyways, enough of that. All you have to do is make sure you're a channel member and you have the opportunity to win as many Fortnite books as you want on my channel.
You got a Fortnite dance while you're at it.
Right. So, Rob, normally I lead with the franchise, but because there's no Spider title that I picked up, I will lead with Jenny Frison and this beautiful cover of Harley. And I got to admit, I don't know if I'm sold on the dark lipstick, but here we are.
Where'd you get that?
I picked this up at my LCS, which is named Retro Rocket Comics, which is located about 75 kilometers or 55 miles due west of Toronto, my birth city, in Cambridge, Ontario. And just a heads up, the main street is now closed for the summer, which Retro Rocket is on, for all kinds of summer events. All you have to do is park next street over, where they have 2 hours worth of free parking, thanks to the city, to support local small businesses.
Hold on, where at?
Retro Rocket Comics, Andy. I'm sorry that you didn't catch that first time around, but I appreciate you being honest and asking. For you, it's probably about 3 hours northeast from where you are in lovely Michigan. And as you all know, I claim to know Ken Lashley, so whenever there's a Lashley cover, I always pick it up. There's Extreme Venomverse 2 to the Ken Lashley cover, and yeah, I like that he put his own little logo there now. It says Lead Killer, and won't focus properly.
No Stegosaurus,
but yeah, it's all right. Yeah, no Stegosaurus. Well done, Rob. Well done. One of the final issues of this particular volume for Thor, if not the final issue.
Can't end soon enough.
I don't. Are we ever going to find out what's going on with the Infinity Mjolnir? Anyways,
who cares?
It was such a.
It becomes a paperweight.
It became, yeah. Just don't put it on the toilet, or you might be in trouble. So yeah, this is.
Well, the next one has me worried too. So whatever.
yeah, because you might have to step outside and use the bathroom by a lake with an alligator in there or something.
And speaking of, well, they went and got themselves a good artist at least for the next volume of Thor, the Immortal Thor with Al Ewing and Martin Ciccolo. And well, I guess this is what Marvel's going to be doing with Alex Ross for the next 12 months at least, since Black Panther is coming to an end. And
I love Thor too, but I just like Thor when he's well written.
Yeah, the whole, was it Black Winter? That first arc was pretty good.
That was not bad, yeah. And then it all just went off the goddamn rails.
And then I it's one of these times I can't argue. I'm hoping for a lot out of this. But yeah,
someone read it and said they liked it, so
we'll find out.
When you can find out there, Chris.
Is his name Mikey?
Hold on,
Mikey
save it.
Everything.
Don't be stealing my things, man.
I'm preemptive.
Don't be stealing my things. Okay,
I'll
just don't be stealing my things.
When...
So I didn't have this on my pull list, but when I saw the cover, I'm like Izzy, I'm presuming, oh my goodness, that's Arthur Adams. But it's not.
It's
not.
It's
Archer. But tell me this doesn't look like Arthur Adams' style, especially around like the hair.
A little bit, yeah.
It has it in the face and the lips.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again,
I saw it too, and I thought it was Adams at first, and then when I looked at it, I took a second glance. I was like, it's not Arthur Adams. Nor is it Nick Bradshaw, for that matter, who is Arthur Adams light.
Oh yeah, the modern doppelganger when it comes to his art style.
Completely stole it.
Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man was out late last year, and I know Brian thought it was all right. I enjoyed it immensely, and I thought Taboo did an excellent job. Taboo this week is now at the helm for Daredevil and Echo, along with B. Earl, and the incredible Phil Noto is doing interior work as well. So fingers crossed that Daredevil Echo delivers. I went with just a normal cover because Phil Noto is awesome anyway.
They should have just dropped all the issues at once.
Do it like Netflix. Just drop them all at one time.
Well, that's what they're gonna do with the Echo series. That's what they're gonna do with it. They're just dropping them all at once.
Are they?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah,
because they say it's unwatchable.
Ooh,
you want to get all the bad press out at once. That's the rumor.
Ooh. But yeah,
90% of it has been reshot.
Mm-hmm. It's terrific cover. I really enjoy Phil Noto's work, and the fact he's handling the interiors. Sold. So that was my hot pick. That's my new comic book day.
You know what came out today,
That's
Chris?
my neighborhood was god awful.
What
came out today that I almost picked up, but I had to walk away. The Spider-Man 2099 omnibus.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
From the 90s, early 90s.
Yeah, the original one. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a huge. It was so big that it's like you couldn't even read it. I mean, it was just ridiculously fat. That's what she said.
All right. Trev is saying Storm cover of the week. Yeah, the art germ was just beautiful.
It doesn't even look like an art germ cover either. That's the thing.
Yeah. Stephen C, my man, happy new comic book day. Thanks for stopping by. Also, Jean-Malo, bonjour. Ça va?
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. I have a hard time saying Gene. I know everyone calls him Gene, but it's the douchebag Canadian in me that wants to try and pronounce it in
when
French.
you're wearing denim pants, you call them Jeans?
No, those are jeans, plural. Those are plural.
One for each leg, plural.
However, they're not French.
Where my blue Johns?
You don't call them Johns. They're not known as Johns, but
you got to clip that.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna pop up on Ramey's channel.
Yeah, there you go.
Joe, my man, happy new comic book day. Thanks for joining us. And Joe, and I don't know if you guys knew this, but did you go? Adam Driver was in the Marine Corps. I had no idea till
It came out a long time ago.
Yeah.
That was big news like 4 or 5 years ago.
I used to say this guy's a terrible actor and everything, and now all I can say is he's a terrible actor, but now I can respect him.
You know, he already had pre-lightsaber skills. You know,
pre-eating skills.
I can say that. My man, happy new comic book day. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you as always. All right, that's enough of my mug. That's enough of my mug. I will get this flipper. And you know what? I'm gonna put Andy in the hot seat because I've been waiting for this one.
Oh my
Andy,
God!
what you got?
No freaking way!
I was in Disney and I was gonna take a photo with Pooh and just make it into a comic book.
What just happened? Oh my God! No! No! Shut the front door! No way! Seriously? Shut the front door! Shut the front door!
Did somebody have the door open? Come on.
Woo!
I'm still
the only man in Michigan that doesn't swear like a sailor.
The kids had the door open clearly.
I will tell you that shut the front door apparently actually is cursing, because when Chris said it and I posted a clip on YouTube as a short, it got flagged for profanity, and I had to have it. And then I requested a manual review. They still flagged it as profanity. I had to fight it again, and on the second review, they finally cleared it of the profanity tag.
Wow!
See, I posted the unedited clip of that as a short, and all it says is "add suitability." Like, it's still monetized. It's still a short. It didn't get flagged, and I unedited it, and I just tried to catch my F-bomb at the very end there, but. No one expects a 9.9, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't. But,
or 2.
It's like the Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah. Oh, my Lord. Yes. So, 2 weeks worth of books. Why do I have 2 weeks worth of books? Because we were at Motor City Comic Con this past weekend, traveling to Detroit, busy. But, hey, it's previews week. If you're an old fart like me and you like to read them like this, yes, it's previews week. Because, yes, I'll get that later.
What's your little one, man? He might have been there.
Walking Dead Deluxe 63. I got, like I said, books from last week. Little Monsters 13, the last issue.
Whoa! Can you hold that back up for a sec? First, I thought that was an homage to Descender from Jeff Lemire and Dustin Norton.
Well, Ascender.
Or Ascender, right?
Yeah. Or Descender, yeah, it is. It's the same artist, so.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I still got to get in and read that. House of Slaughter 15, woefully behind. Probably going to drop it soon, though. TMNT Usagi Yojimbo 3. I've been digging the covers on this more than I have been reading it because I haven't even finished reading it yet. Time Before Time is still going. I thought it ended like 4, 5, 6 issues ago. I have a couple of friends in the community that tell me to stick with it. It gets better. Predator 3 because I'm a sucker for anything aliens and Predator growing up. As a kid, watched it all. And I think this is last week still. Bounty Hunters 34. And the cover B, which I actually liked. I think this turned out better than I thought it would. Looking at it online, I like it better in person. The 40th anniversary variant. Then Bounty Hunters 34. Nope. Oh, yeah. Nope. Yep. I didn't realize there was that many covers for it. I actually I dig this. I like the border they're kind of doing on this. High Republic Adventures issue 4, the nameless terror. Like I said, I'm woefully behind. And then now Darth Vader, Black, White, and Red issue 2.
Nice.
Sadly, though, I did not get the Lil Roca cover B. I did get the Shelby 1 in 25. The Lil Roca cover B was non-existent in my LCS for some reason, which is sad because that's a killer Lil Roca.
Well, I pre-ordered it, so I don't know.
There you go. And then oddly enough, I was kind of asking Rob earlier, Star Wars High Republic Volume 2 Issue 10, there were only 2 copies left on the shelf at my LCS of a running Star Wars book that they've had plenty of going for months now. Like, so why this? I haven't read it yet. I don't know if something's going on, but
I know it's weird, but I'm going to guess there's a first appearance in a Star Wars book.
I don't know. Got the cover B as well, though.
If it's not a first appearance, it must be a second.
and then the U1 in 25. And I'm excited to get in and read this, knowing a little bit more about what's going on.
Is that supposed to be Yoda punching a dude?
No,
that's a Dragon Ball Z character hitting a guy that has a glove from Lino.
That's what I would say too.
I understood that reference.
And interestingly enough, they just it does where they're coming out of in Jeddah does actually kind of seem reminiscent of Mumra's palace.
Right.
I'm still recovering from Motor City. I got to experience it from a very different perspective. Got to actually work a booth the whole weekend and experience it from the vendor exhibitor side, which was a lot of fun. But also got to make one of the biggest comic goals ever come true for my wife and I, and that's get a Clone Wars 1 signed by Ashley Eckstein and Matt Lantern.
Awesome.
Cool.
Awesome.
So you got to experience to be what it's like to be on the other side where you can't leave because you have to go to a bathroom. You have to stay there the whole time.
But you're sometimes thankful that you have a spot to sit down and stand when the crowd is shoulder to shoulder and not moving. Ticket sales were,
and that is priceless, Andy. That is priceless.
Yeah,
ticket sales were like 20% higher this year. Not the number of tickets sold was 20% higher than the year before. So the attendance was a lot higher, 20% higher. Matter of fact, to the point where off-site people were walking a mile to a mile and a half to get to the convention because of all the parking lots were full everywhere around there.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah. My first Motor City Comic-Con was Stan Lee's second last, I believe. And at the time they were doing an autograph and a photo op combined for $50.
Oh, that's cheap.
That's not bad.
Well, to let you know how long ago my first Motor City Comic-Con was.
Dude, so let's
Margot Kidder was alive and well.
Let's throw a little context on there right now. So that Clone Wars 1, just that one book getting double signed by Ashley and quoted from both of them and graded and witnessed and graded. By the time we get it back, we've got between $500 and $600 into just that experience alone.
Oh, man.
Wow. Ashley Eckstein was $125 for a signature, $40 for a quote, $60 for photos. Matt was I think $80 for a signature and like $20 or $40 for a quote. Like it adds up real quick. Then you get the witnessing fees, and then now because it is a Clone Wars 1,
big boy grading fees.
Yeah, it's because it's a Clone Wars 1. It's not going to hit the standard modern. I just missed a couple of people there actually. Man Cave Collectibles I missed out on too.
Okay.
So now these are the voice people, right? I mean, these are voice
actors,
voice. Okay.
So for a lot of a very large portion of the Star Wars fandom, Ashley Eckstein is the Ahsoka Tano, is everybody's Ahsoka Tano.
Right.
Rosario's carrying that torch forward for the next generation, essentially.
Right.
I can't argue that. That's truth. And yes, Art, those Stan Lee lines were long.
Who's Stan Lee again?
That's cool. We're going way back now.
He's some guy.
Jay, my man, show us what you got.
I think I went to like a different comic shop. There's no overlap. I bought stuff, not a lot, but nothing that I've seen already. So I got Dawn Attack, which is Frazetta. So I get any Frazetta related thing.
Very nice.
And they're coming out with Fire and Ice, like prequel comics and sequel comics. Holy crap! I'm gonna be all over those. So whenever those come out, it'll be every cover. I'll just keep continuing on.
Stanley's last name is Lieberman.
Yeah. I got Action Comics.
Very nice. Very nice.
Cyborg
Three stories in that book.
Yeah, and one of them I read, the other two I didn't because they look awful. But the main story's cool. And Eradicator's in this, so it's like.
And cover B is cool because it's split into 4, so that's a cool cover.
Oh, cool! I didn't see cover B. I literally walk in, they hand me my stuff, and then I walk out. If I browse,
you don't pay or anything.
Bigger.
You're like, just get him out of here, guys. Get him out.
Yeah, I need to leave. Like, I don't even. I go and grab my books and I walk out. It's like, thank you. King Spawn. I buy all the Spawn titles.
Very nice. Nice cover.
So, yeah. Exo Man of War.
Liam Sharp's artwork is amazing in that book.
Yes, yeah. The artwork is awesome. So there's that. And then I don't even read this because I'm allergic to Marvel comics, but I do. I buy anything with New Mutants. I don't even read it. I just put it in my New Mutants box. So that's it. Just a habit.
Of all the titles, that's the title, huh?
Yeah.
It's just because I like the original New Mutants, and I've got 98 and First Cable and all that. I don't know. I like New Mutants from back then, so if it has New Mutants, I just keep buying it and just putting it in the box.
That's right. Somewhere out there's a person who Web of Spider-Man is their favorite Spider-Man book too. But
hey, Web of Spider-Man.
I like Web of.
I didn't say it's not a good book. I said there's a book. There's a guy out there who that's his favorite Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So. I don't know him. But I'm sure he exists.
I don't know him.
But yeah, no, that's it for me. It was pretty light.
Nice.
Okay. Well, I hope Gotham Central was busy when you got in there. Was there a lot of people there?
There's not that many people. It's more like the people that are there buy a lot. Like the guy in front of me's got these big stacks, and I was like, oh man. A lot of the times I come in, and it's like I'm usually like 5 to 6, maybe 5 to 7 issues is what I usually get a week. So they usually like, yeah, you can go ahead. They kind of know me now, and Bill's been there. So like Professor Bill's there. So it's like they kind of know me now from that too. So they're like, a lot of people are just like, yeah, just go in front of me. Like the guy's got a stack like this, and he's going through his phone like, did you order this one? Did you order this one? Did you get this one? I'm like, oh my God. It's like, I have 5 comics. Can I just quickly pay? But they've got hardcore guys there that like literally like take everything. It's just like all the covers, all the whatever it is, so he's doing good.
All right. Izzy, my man.
What's up? So I went to my shop, Midtown Comics, downtown. No rats, but comics.
Now, did you go to Times Square location or the other location?
No. So I go to downtown. So that's the one by Wall Street. The one in Times Square I go sometimes, but the one by downtown is the one that's near my job. So that's the one I'm always there 8 a.m. sharp. So let's start off. I don't think any of you had any of these books that I picked. Oh no, I did see one. All right. So first one I picked up, Hallows Eve. I'm really enjoying this story. So I picked up this issue number 3 that came out this week. Nice also, cover. I had to pick it up. Warlock Rebirth. So Eve Warlock in the cover. So this is cover A. But I saw.
So that's not the goddess, right? That's not the goddess.
That's not the goddess. It's not. Okay. It's Eve Warlock. That's the name she's going by.
All right.
But I did saw this beautiful.
Whoa.
Kane variant.
Wow, it's like a die cut.
Yeah, it's like The green screen's making a cool effect.
I love the green screen for that reason. I forgot I even had the green screen on now.
Izzy, I was just going to ask you if you could turn around and grab a couple of those Saga issues for me. Right
Everybody
there.
wants this one.
I'm missing those Saga books.
These right here. You want these? I got Deadly Class too, and I think that's Little Monsters. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah. So got some Invincible when you're at it.
Yeah.
So pick this one. I think it's a 1 in 25 Gil Kane cover.
Nice.
So pick that up. Now I'm going to turn this thing off because you're definitely not going to see this cover.
Wasn't there a Stormbreakers one too?
I think there was, but I didn't see it. I didn't pick it up. All right. Nightclub. Got to go to the club. $1.99 book. So I went to the club. Get some Nightclub there. And continuing with my Mark Miller. Ambassadors number 5.
Oh.
Look at that.
Very nice.
Was that Nightclub a subsequent printing?
Not sure. It's issue 5. So.
I thought. Okay, maybe not. I remember seeing one that at my LCS and I had a tag that said not first printing, but I didn't know if that was it or not.
No, I don't see any. Well, I'm looking at the wrong book. I don't
Never
see
mind.
anything. That
Go.
Okay,
please
go.
continue.
We got some DNA. Green Arrow number 2. Picked up this one. DNA cover. Yes. I picked Harley Quinn because of yes, I did enjoy this cover. It actually looks like Margot Robbie. So that's why I picked it up. So, and then the one cover that I immediately saw and I went, this is a nice cover. Doom Patrol. Nice foil.
Yeah, mine didn't have that.
Yeah.
That wasn't there when I went in there. I actually looked to see if it was there.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful foil cover. So I picked up Unstoppable. I picked up some other books, but I don't need to show them to you. And look, even foil background.
DC's been hitting it out of the park with the foil.
Yeah. So I picked up some other books, but I picked up books from last week. I did pick up that Wonder Woman $7.99 though. I was like, ooh, that is such a nice cover. So those are my books.
Which is funny because I looked at the some of the cover art for Wonder Woman 800. And they are not as good as $7.99. I gotta admit, there wasn't one that kind of just like wowed me. And like Jay, I'm a Wonder Woman reader, and I've been reading Wonder Woman since about 740. So it's been a while. But
I'm just curious about this kid. This kid Trinity.
Yeah. Well, if you pay attention to Legion of Comics, she's just a baby machine, and she has lots of children.
Yeah, when you made
that
you made of clay, you might as well, right?
Yeah.
You're like, okay, let's make another one. But
yeah.
if it turns out that this kid is the daughter of Batman and Superman, that's it. I'm done.
Yeah, they potentially could jump the shark if that's the case.
Why name her Trinity?
Happy New Comic Book Day, John. I appreciate you stopping by, and 23 Munch as well. Hope you and your family are doing well. Happy New Comic Book Day. And I saw Flash Ray was saying some stuff about Liam, and say Liam was local to me, but he moved back over the pond. Yeah, hell of a good artist. TW, show us what you got.
I got this one, Furry.
All right. That's an oversized book.
It is. Nightwing 104.
Now that's the cover I was talking about. That's an homage to that famous GIF.
Yeah.
That's
the one.
I don't know the GIF. I don't know the GIF. But
okay. Now, but what did you think of it inside? Like, what's your overall thought? Because I know
think
Nightwing
you can finally watch my videos at 8:30, Chris, and stop asking me every damn week.
Oh, I had them like a couple weeks ago.
We did, yeah. But JSA number 4 or 3 or whatever the fuck this is. So it's been so long since that one came out. Like I really forgot everything about it.
I figured you just really liked it a lot.
Yeah. 8 cover of Doom Patrol.
Sorry, I'm just reading that comment right there.
Hallows Eve, which of course this book doesn't come out anywhere near Halloween. That wouldn't be whatever.
No, it's supposed to lead up to a Halloween story.
That would make too much
shut
sense.
up. I don't care. Ambassadors.
So
Mark
hold
Goldberg.
on. With the ambassadors, I know you're not going to spoil us, But have you been enjoying that particular story by Mark Miller? Yeah.
It's a Mark Miller story.
Right. Okay. Find out.
If you like Mark Miller and misogyny, you'll like this. So, and then City Boy #1.
City Boy.
Yeah.
I left that one on the shelf. I'll be honest. So I am going to
find out at 8:30 whether or not that was a good decision.
Yeah.
That's all I got. It was a light, crappy week for comics.
Yeah. All right. Taylor, what's your sub count at right now?
I don't know, 700, 970 something. It keeps going up and down.
For the love of God, please announce if you're going to do a giveaway for the 1,000
No, I want to
subscribers.
get there organically, and then I'll announce the giveaway. I've decided. I'm going to be that stubborn son of a bitch that gets one sub every 3 months until I get to 1,000, and then I'll announce the giveaway. Because screw those clingers on that are trying to get it for the free shit.
I will give away 3 Walmart packs on TW's 1,000 giveaway. Since he's not going to announce anything, I'll be the first to announce. I'm going to give away 3 DC Walmart packs on TW's 1,000.
Complete with Fortnite comics in them.
and I may throw in some extra Fortnite for padding. But yeah, all right, Brian, my man, show us what you got.
Went with the Storm A cover.
Nice.
Interested to see what that's about. Picked up one for me and one for the giveaway bin.
Oh. And when do you do your giveaway bin, Brian?
My membership giveaway is at the last Saturday of the month, so this Saturday.
Okay.
But the Breakfast with Brian show will be again at 4 in the afternoon this week, following Only Slabs. I have Memorial Day weekend. We place flags at one of the national cemeteries here that my dad happens to be buried at. So that's a Saturday morning event. So, High Republic. This was a book from last week. I just didn't pick up this cover, so I went back and grabbed it.
Sometimes those simple covers are nice.
This was a pickup for my wife. She's a big Disney Maleficent fan, so maybe she'll read a comic. Nightclub.
I'm enjoying that.
Yeah, it's been a good read. Little vampire story, and Star Wars: The Dark Horse hyperspace stories.
Kiss me, no.
And the Marvel preview. It's kind of a thick boy. There's a lot going on in here.
Mm-hmm.
And I have my shop didn't have Hollow's Eve and Vanish. I think they had damaged copies, so those are 2 others that I got to pick up.
Is it possible that your comic books ended up rolling around in a truck like the bus in 48 hours 500 times over?
No, I think they get their books from Penguin, Marvel books from
Okay.
So
Okay, so Flash Ray Videos asked for the link to TW's YouTube. There it is for everyone. Please.
He's at 979.
There we go. See, just like that. Because when I looked, it was not 979.
979, guys. If you get him to 999, then he'll give you something.
That's people interested in those DC packs. See, man, all you have to do is start announcing stuff that you're going to give away.
Right.
He's promised that he'll
here's
leak
the thing.
At this
Flash
point,
Radio, on behalf of Taylor,
it's become a source
thank
of
you for
pride at this
subscribing.
point.
Thank you for subscribing.
Thank you, Flash Ray.
Flash Ray Video stepping up to the
funny
plate.
thing is
And
like,
then
I
Andy
get
went back.
500
Yeah, let me.
978.
I hit 500 subs about the same time as DJ Links because we had our back-to-back separate things, and we've taken drastically different paths, and I'm kind of proud of that. So,
and it's really surprising because your editing is about the same as his too. That's what's crazy.
yeah, I know. But
Yeah.
My effort level and all that, and like
All you
unlike
need to
DJ
do.
though, I actually read comics.
Oh my
Whoa,
God! What the?
whoa,
No
whoa.
freaking.
Maybe we need to try things the
I'm
the
kidding.
Brooklyn way.
DJ reads books. I'm just giving him shit. Everyone go sub to DJ Links. Just don't bother with me.
Maybe turn
He's giving away a
your
PS5,
your
people.
box battles into epic box battles. Anyway,
I'm sure to
damn,
win that.
Come back with
He's almost at 3.5. DJ Links is at almost at 3.5. So.
3.5 million.
Yeah, he wish.
he's at another level. Let's be honest. Jim, show us what you got.
I got the Nightwing, whatever the one you liked.
The GIF.
Yeah, sure, the GIF, the
with
Giphy.
those young people.
Is it a gift or is it a GIF?
Oh, here we
Yeah,
go.
the Jiffy.
You don't go to the jazz station to get jazz for your car.
I gave my LCS owner a big bunch of crap about not having any David Nakayama, so he got some, which I
Nice.
wanted. Sucker. And then I think this was last week. I didn't go last week.
Yeah, that was last week.
Yeah, I had stuff and things going on. Here's your 4-panel.
There it
there you
is.
go.
The 4-panel.
I think that's just beautiful. I love
That is cool.
Yeah, I like yours too. But he didn't have that. He didn't have any more cover A's. He
And I
only
don't think-
had.
Yeah,
that.
we didn't have that one.
It's got some
Yeah.
nice '90s vibes to it. That cover.
Doesn't it though? It's got
Yeah.
a little bit of
Yeah.
steel there and
Yeah, that's awesome.
Superman. And this was last week. I know, right?
Mm-hmm. Gian.
Kang. And then I too am. I'm behind on reading it, but I'm collecting them all because the first issue I really enjoyed. So I want to see.
I read
what
the first
happens.
and the second, but I haven't read the third and the fourth or fifth.
Okay. And then this was last week, I think, too, right?
Shulk.
Yeah, and that's it. That's all I got. And then I had to go because I'm like Jay, man. I don't have time to sit there and wait for that dude. There was a guy literally had a huge stack like that, and he was pulling out his cash, not card.
Oh my god!
I mean, and he's like, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough cash, and I'm like, I need to go first.
I could top you.
I said, dude, I need to go first. Get out of the way.
I could top you. I saw a kid come up with a change bag.
Oh no!
Yeah,
He had a
Roll
change
pennies?
bag, like.
yeah. Well, that's his.
Run him over with your car.
He's in the streets of New York. He needs that, extra weaponry.
Spider Boy's
Get out of my
coming
way.
back.
Spider Boy's coming. I thought he never left. Oh wait a minute, he vanished.
Reintroduced.
Yeah, Spider Boy.
What's his name?
Bailey.
Billy?
Bailey.
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 Oh, yes. Bailey. Okay.
Is his last name
yeah,
Beetle?
he is.
Just to really mix it up.
Barnum and Bailey.
JDA3 Comics. Happy New Comic Book Day. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, KBDM.
Cash is
Oh.
king.
Cash is king.
No,
This is true.
it's awful.
Unless you're
And I
making
didn't-
a
I don't have a
purchase
pro-
above
yeah.
$50, I guess.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with that.
Came
but
up with your silver dollars. Like, here you go. 1,
it's,
2,
he
3.
just didn't look prepared.
Jim's
Yeah,
gonna
look-
pay in wheat pennies.
Yeah.
If we
I think I forgot how much
I got plenty of those.
Oh, how
I
much
can
do
take
you
big
all of
coins?
those right there.
Anyways.
I got plenty of wheat pennies, as many as you need. He just didn't look prepared, and I was like, "Get out of the way! I got somewhere to be." He's still just counting his money. I was like, "Ring me up."
D Monet.
Gentlemen,
Exactly.
what was your cover of the week? Since it was such a light week of the stuff that you picked up, because I didn't pick up that Vader, and my God, I think that's incredible. But okay, Izzy's going with the Doom Patrol foil. Jay is going with the Frazetta. Yeah, tough to argue with Frazetta.
I'm always gonna go this way.
Yeah, Jim's going with the DNA. It's tough to argue with Nakayama. He's been hitting it out of the park.
I don't know. Pick one for me. I don't give a shit.
Taylor's going with the GIF featuring those young people.
There you go. Thanks for picking.
I'm going to go with the art term that I kind of thought was Arthur Adams at first.
The psych out. Oh man.
I guess since you like it so damn much, I'll go with that one.
Yeah, that's
That's-
fire,
yeah, I
Rob.
think- I
That's
think
to
that-
me. If
That's
you could
great.
get that as a virgin variant, oh my god, I'd slab
Yeah,
that up in a
that's-
minute.
That's incredible. Brian?
I don't know if I really. Maybe the storm.
Yeah, you know what? That's got that Uncanny X-Men 201, 202.
Is that Alan Davis, though?
I kind of like Rob's.
Is it Alan Davis?
Yeah.
Because it looks like an Alan Davis.
So let's just agree. Storm's variants were excellent. Let's just be honest. Like, yep. That Daredevil Echo was actually pretty good too with Phil Noto. I'm hoping
Come on,
the
dude.
interior.
I mean, no votes for Optimus Punisher.
Hashtag no way.
Prime is better.
But okay. Let's go. Yeah. Well, that's the rise.
I think you're right. Alan Davis.
It's Alan Davis, right? I can tell by his Wolverine. He does Wolverine's mask a certain way.
Izzy was just holding up a potential cover of the year, in my opinion. The $7.99 Raza cover for Wonder Woman. That is just incredible.
I had to pick it up when I saw it. I was like, okay, I'm picking this up.
I think I just won that on Legion's channel.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. It's cover price. I'm shocked.
Yeah. Give it time. It may go up like that Batgirl 23.
I managed to get this baby, the foil.
Oh, cool.
They have it. So guess what? I have two.
Nice.
Let's see. KBDM. Anyone check out Weir's Scarlet Twilight? Or it's a pretty cool vampire book. I was not aware of it. JDA3 is saying, I heard Storm was a bad read. Well, we'll find out tonight at 8:30 on the Taylor Winder YouTube channel.
He didn't pick it up.
Oh, no.
He knew it was so bad.
He may not have picked it up, but he will definitely let you know what he thinks of it. And I'm dropping the link
It was crappy.
I'm dropping with gorgeous covers like that. You know the stories are going to be stellar. This is Taylor Winder right over here, and this is his YouTube channel right here. The man's on his way to 1,000 subscribers. If you're not subscribed to him, you're doing it wrong.
He's still at 7. He's still at 979. Let's make it 980 right now. Let's make it 980.
KDA3, we invite you to please subscribe.
980 now.
Great. All right.
20 away. Only 20 away. How many people are watching this show right now?
Big giveaway.
25.
Look, if everybody who's watching right now subscribes to Taylor's channel,
we already are.
So here's the kicker, though. Here's the kicker. They came through my channel, or they're at my channel via Taylor Winder.
Give it to Taylor.
I highly doubt that.
Give it to Taylor.
All right, GDA3, we appreciate that. Saying, okay. Look at that. 2 subscribers.
Nice.
1 show.
Nice.
Look at 981.
That's how much I love you.
981.
That's how much I love you.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Do you happen to know what's blue but not as heavy?
Do I happen to know what is blue but is not as heavy? I do not, Andy.
Light blue.
Literally.
All right, thank you and good night.
Exactly the reaction I was
expecting. If we're gonna have Andy on here on a regular basis, we need to get the cricket sound effect on here. So yeah! Our clip of a bunch of people looking at each other going like,
Brian, what's coming up on the Brian LCS YouTube channel?
Friday. Friday, I have a video. I picked up 4 Spider-Man keys. So that's going to be premiering on Friday. 4. I recently sold a NFT. Came into a little bit of cash, so I reinvested that money into 4 Spider-Man keys.
Good for you. Good for you. I remember watching your video when you let some of those go.
So got that and Breakfast with Brian at a special time at 4 p.m. right after that award-winning Only Slabs and the gift-giving Only Slabs. I have a win from a recent show that I'll be unboxing at some point in the future.
Very good. TW. As you can see, you are now at 981. DVH has just made the official announcement.
At 8:30 tonight, you'll regret subbing to me when you watch.
GDA3, his YouTube channel is literally
Nope.
983.
983. He is 983.
You're about to get rolled back, man. You're going
You'll
so
only
fast.
regret subscribing to Taylor.
I actually do other content coming up on next Monday at 7:00 Central Time. I'm interviewing JPG McFly from that Spider-Man booth and Ninja Funk and all that fame. So he'll be on my channel. He wants haters. I mean, and people probably like him. So come and hang out in the chat and ask him hard questions. It's also right after his bachelor party, apparently. So come give him a lot of shit and come hang out and watch my show on Monday.
So, let me get this straight. He's having his bachelor party, then he's coming on YouTube to hang out on your channel.
Party over Memorial Day weekend, I guess. So the only time you can really do the show was Monday at 7:00. So yeah.
Will there be strippers?
Yeah, because I'll come for that.
Subscribers, that's for sure.
Taylor's channel's about to balloon past DJ.
Yeah.
984.
APG comes with like a topless stripper.
The answer is yes,
A
but
couple of lady friends.
Taylor is the stripper.
Well, that's
Hey, listen, I have a unisex name. Durs is married to somebody named Taylor, who's not
That's
me.
right.
That's true. That's true. You know,
Taylor
with
Winder,
Warriors.
Taylor Swift, Taylor.
Yeah, we
Who's the
both
dude that played Gambit in Logan?
surprisingly both of us look the same naked.
Excellent.
And with
Yeah,
that, you
that
got
was Tyler.
984. 984 right there.
984.
There you go.
Boom.
See, that's how you do it.
Rob, what's happening on the Rob's
I
Fat
hate you
Stacks
all.
O Comics
Oh, well,
YouTube channel?
Tomorrow, I'll have a video that drops that's some warehouse lots that I picked up. So there you go. Then Saturday, we'll have our Only Slabs. We'll have Triple G Comics from the UK on. So that'll be happening. And then Monday, I'll have a box opening. I think Monday's going to be, I haven't recorded yet, but I think it's going to be some Golden Age books.
Nice. Andy, my friend, what's happening on the Comic Man Andy YouTube channel?
Oh, hey. In a couple of minutes here, we're going to go live and try to search for some good vibes and try to get re-energized and basically go over the books we just went over a little bit more, find out some more of what's going on. Yeah, and I'm sitting on pins and needles waiting for that book to hit CGC, get graded, come back, and then we are unboxing the entire Star Wars Clone Wars set that we sent out for grading. We're unboxing that this Friday, 9 p.m. on the channel with a community giveaway. We'll be doing that, and maybe we'll get some more terrible Andy reactions. Oh my God! What the? No freaking way! Oh my God! No! No! Shut the front door! No way! Seriously? Shut the front door! Shut the front door! Yep.
No.
Hey, what's great about you know what's great about that? That is condensed.
Tune in next week to see Chris model his blue johns.
Blue John.
Blue Johns.
985. 985. Right there.
Shut the front door.
There
This
you
is
go.
crazy.
You're all gonna
Okay,
regret
Taylor-
it, people.
Just a heads
Taylor
up.
gets to 1,000. I'm gonna give away this slab that Chris gave me.
Oh boy.
Son of a bitch,
boy.
that's supposed to be for you.
But Chris loved it so much that I loved it so much that I will give away. You guys get Taylor to 1,000. Somebody's winning this for sure.
You're all gonna regret following me, you know. So
And
I
maybe
wanna-
some coins.
Hold on. I want
It's
to
true.
congratulate
I've regretted
Lee.
it
Get some
for
wee
your
pennies.
Black Comics.
yeah.
Congratulations to Lee. Lee managed to pull Jimmy the Don out of retirement
Yes.
to do the
Yeah.
Whack Comics new version of 10 Questions. And if you haven't seen it, it's a hell of a good time.
Yeah.
It's
there's-
priceless.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
It is.
incredible, and Lee was just spot on the entire way. Lee, my man, how you going? Hope everything is okay in your neck of the woods. Thanks for stopping by. And like a few of these guys that were there, a couple of these guys that are on the panel, I was one of those fortunate enough to sit down with Lee, and whatever amount of time I'm on there, 40% of that time, I'm just laughing. So if you're sick and tired of my laugh, don't watch. But if you want to see me like struggle my way through any kind of question Lee asked me, hey, tune in for when it's. I don't think I danced.
I watched the 10 questions with Lee and Small Town today, and I learned that DJ and Jimmy are in a relationship.
Yes.
I had no idea.
Yes.
And you'll find out who Jimmy prefers, Remy or actual Dracula.
Yes.
Yeah, it's true.
That's $1 million question.
I had no idea.
I wonder if it was Rob on 10 questions.
We'll find out. Izzy, what's happening on the Izzyverse NYC YouTube channel?
So we're gonna drop in Marvel Series 3 card set this weekend. Nice. We're also going to, well, if you haven't watched the video already, I went to CradleCon this weekend, as well as, what was the other show I went to? 3 Men in the Basement Comic Squad. Got to hang out with DJ Lynx. And on Sunday, I went to CradleCon, and I got this generation's Incredible Hulk 181. Nice. So go check that video out. And we got a lot of stuff coming up this weekend. There will be no poll list on Monday, but we do have a special announcement that we're going to share on Monday.
Very nice. Jay, my Canadian brother, what's happening on the J-Man YouTube channel?
Well, every Monday we are going through the Legion of Superheroes, starting from their first appearance. We're on episode 6 now, so we do a couple of appearances every stream. We're going to do them all. I plan on living forever, so I'm going to make sure we get every Legion of Superheroes title in there.
When is this?
This is every Monday. So we started with Adventure 247, and
where's my phone?
So
you got to put it on his calendar.
I want to put it on what time?
Doing one episode per Monday.
We're doing it's about a 2-hour stream every Monday, and we're covering about 3 issues or so.
Just 3 issues per Monday.
Just 3, but we go through them. Like we go through the whole issue and like panels and look at everything. So
that's 156 issues a year. What? How far did they get in their catalog?
I don't know. There's I don't know. They went up to at least up to the 90s. That was really hot, right? And after that, it's for sure post crisis, right?
Yeah,
okay.
No, I like Legion of Superheroes. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking.
Awesome.
I mean, look, there's some
fun.
I mean, when you go back and start reading some of this stuff again, and I'm like, wow, this is like kind of sexist and
it's awesome. All that good stuff that's bad now.
How did I interpret this when I was a kid? Because I'm looking at this going, I was reading this when I was
you thought it was awesome, and then you kept reading.
Those books were all written by men in a period of time when certain things were a certain way. All those books read a certain way.
Right.
But looking back now, I'm like, wow. But what time do you do it? Is it live?
We do it at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, real time. Good job.
Yeah.
Right. Not any of that weird Middle Earth stuff that they have over there.
Right.
So
cool.
I'm definitely gonna check that out. I'm putting that on my phone.
All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And then we do right after we're done here, I'm gonna do my wrestling stream, and then tomorrow is the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. The 25th, the real Star Wars Day. So I'm doing an open thing. I'm going to put the StreamYard link in the chat. Anyone can come in. Let's talk Jedi. Let's talk about how great it was seeing it. I love the Ewoks. You can sue me later. That's fine.
I got a story about the first time I saw that movie. Okay.
Awesome. Yeah. So I'm going to put the StreamYard link in the chat so anybody can come in and we'll talk about it.
And whip out their saber and
get the saber out, all that good stuff. And then on Friday we're doing. On Friday, we're doing Transformers Season 1, the first 3 episodes. So we're going to go through all of Transformers. So first episode is going to be the first 3 episodes, so the mini-series, More Than Meets the Eye.
Nice.
And we're going to try to cover all of the Transformers cartoon. Well, like the G1 stuff.
You going to get the movie in there too? Because
the movie, I love the movie. I already did like a 3-hour stream on how awesome that movie is. I love every second of it and everything.
Greatest Transformers movie ever.
Ever. Is one of the best animated films ever, yes. Empire's still the best, yeah. Well, we're not. That's fine. But Return of the Jedi is still
of the trilogy.
Empire is the best. I agree with that. So there you go.
Terrific. Jim,
I mean, of
what's
all
happening?
Star Wars movies, Empire's the best. So it's like,
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
that is
all right.
true.
Rogue One.
Jay, can you drop your link? A
Jim,
couple people
what's
are asking
happening on
for
the
it in the
Digger Jim
chat.
YouTube channel. Rogue One.
Oh, my link. Yeah.
Rogue One.
Rogue One's up there for me, but it's
Solo.
not better than Empire.
Solo, a Star Wars story,
Yeah,
the best.
Yeah.
Clone
Shut your
Wars.
mouth.
Persistence pays off. I went by this apartment place. I've been trying to get permission to. The lady still hasn't got me official permission, but she's given me some areas in the apartment complex that she said I could go detect. She doesn't think I'm going to find anything. They never do. But if I find some stuff, I need to bring it to her so that she can show the owner, and maybe he'll let me do the rest of the complex. So fingers crossed, it's a plus. I'm going to shoot some video either way. So I can drop a metal detecting video, and then I think on Saturday we're talking about heading over the mountain, and there's some antique shops there that I'll be hitting if they got anything
why not
good.
go around it?
So that's what I've got going on. A lot of video being made, and then I'll have to do that edit thing and put it together, and y'all will see it soon enough.
Old Wolf.
What is
Old
this
Wolf. Thank
editing?
you for subbing
Never heard of
to
it.
Jay.
Thank you.
Jay's channel is a hell of a good time. Loves breaking down films and comic books, as well as classic television shows. Myself, I am in the process of putting together the 10 greatest arcs that Spider-Man has ever been a part of.
All of them in Volume 1.
And
Pretty much.
one thing I decided
Are you
I'm not
going to do the 10 worst too?
well, then that'd just be Dan Slott from issue 6. Never mind.
Oh, you got to throw in
Come
one
on,
more
Nick
day
Spencer?
in
You
there.
got to remember all Volume 5.
Ooh. What
Or
about Nick
anything
Spencer?
from
Volume 5
Nick
and
Spencer. So what I've
Zeb
decided to
Welly.
do is I'm going to
Dark Web.
spotlight. I'm going to spotlight arcs that are more than just one issue, because there's so many great singular issues. And
How would an arc be a singular issue?
well, if you actually look up arc in YouTube, there are people that said the boy that loves Spider-Man is top 10, even though that is just one issue.
That's a
But to each their own. Yes, DVH has spoiled my list right off the bat. But
If you
anyways,
count each page as a chapter, I guess.
yeah. Also, you can see me this weekend on Only Slabs, and Sunday.
Comics.
Sunday, I'll be hosting again Two Cool Guys, Two Hot Picks with my friend Mark from Legion of Comics. And at some point in the very near future, I will be opening yet another fun pack from Walmart, because no one else can seem to find them. So people check out my channel to see what's still out
I
there.
forgot. I'm gonna open up these things.
Flash
pretty soon.
Ray. Come on.
I forgot.
now.
I'm opening these pretty soon.
Come on.
I forgot about this. See if I can get this out.
See, Flash Ray, you can do a bottom 10.
Yes.
You can be a
So,
bottom what?
I got these babies right here. I'm gonna open them up sooner.
Oh, those are cool, man.
Nice.
Yep. Series
yes.
1, Series 2, Series 3, and Series 4.
Very good.
Yeah, so that'll be unboxed. Well, unwrapped.
CBC Award nominations too. Remember to go nominate your favorite channels. We also have we've added a community calendar to the website. So if anybody has a regularly scheduled live stream and you're not on the calendar, let me know. Jay, I don't think I have your stuff. If you want to send me your weekly live streams, I can get that added to the calendar. So just got
Awesome.
a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week calendar with anybody's live stream. So hopefully,
Is the whole calendar just Comic Journey?
I never know when he's going
He
to
has
go
he has 12 a.m. on.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's got the overnights locked
Elvira
down.
Up All Night and Comic Journey are the same person.
He had a Sunday morning stream, and that thing was hilarious.
Is that linked on the CBCA site?
Yeah, it's on the CBC Awards website, cbcawards.org, and there's just a link for live stream calendar.
All right. Well, everyone, thanks for spending some time with us for this new comic book day. Guys on the panel, I really appreciate your time. I hope they had as much fun as what I did. And everyone, I want to take a moment just to spotlight my channel members as we say goodbye. Happy New Comic Book Day, everybody.
Bye.
Come on, Andy. According to my better half, there are 3 Kmarts left, and she's subscribed to TW, and I'm very handsome. Good night, everybody.